Welcome to Crack Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open March of the Machine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is Teferi's Talent Emblem. Our land is Blossoming Sands. We have a foil Invasion of Theros, which is recast as Ifara Ever Sheltering. And then we have Zada Hedron Grinder for our Multiversal Legend. Invasion of Eldraine for our battle, which is recast as Prickle Fairies. Then we have Harried Artisan, which transforms into Phyrexian Skyflare. Next we have Pile On, which for 3 and a black is an instant with Convoke. It says, destroy target creature or planeswalker, surveil 2. Now, for 4 mana, this doesn't sound great, but for Convoke, this sounds really, really good. Although I guess since it is creature or planeswalker, 4 mana is, I'm pretty sure that's about the going rate for creature or planeswalker. So maybe this isn't as bad as I was initially thinking. Plus it comes with Surveil 2. Which lets you look at the top 2 cards of the library, and then you can put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on the top of your library in any order. So just destroy target creature planeswalker and look at the top 2 with Convoke. It's okay. It's certainly a better targeted destruction than your like Bloodchief's Thirst or Infernal Grasp. And since it is Convoke, you can get away with just doing it with creatures. But I don't know, I think that there are slightly better targeted removals with like Murder, since that's a 3 mana, just destroy target creature. But, you know, this is still a good targeted removal spell. Don't get me wrong, I just like the 3 mana variety a little bit better. Next we have Phyrexian Censor, Astral Wingspan, Infected Defector, Tidal Terror, Overgrown Pest, Urn of Godfire, Timberland Ancient, Ickershade, and Volcanic Spike to round out the pack. And today's pack 1, pick 1. As much as I would love to say Invasion of Theros, it is very, very narrow in application. Since it is tutoring a Aura God or Demigod on ETB, and then when it transforms, it's recast, it's wanting more enchantments for it to really come online. And I don't think that that is a great first pick. Something so specific where it's looking for auras, gods, demigods, and wanting enchantments. So for a pick 1 instead, I kind of like Invasion of Eldraine for pick 1. When Invasion of Eldraine enters battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. And when it's recast, Prickle Fairies is a 2/2 flyer. Reads at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, Prickle Fairies deals 2 damage to them. So it's really wanting you to draft discard, which maybe I'm not into that then. I don't know that there's enough discard support in this set. And man, I don't know, maybe Phyrexian Censor. Each player can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell each turn, and non-Phyrexian creatures enter the battlefield tapped. It's really wanting you to draft Phyrexians, which I think is pretty okay in this set. There are enough Phyrexian spells that you should be able to draft it and have a fairly competent deck that is able to cast multiple spells a turn, as opposed to your opponents who will probably be casting maybe one or two, right? If you're dedicated on drafting Phyrexians, your opponents aren't going to always have Phyrexians. They probably will have some. There are a lot in this set, but you'll probably catch them off on a couple of turns where they're only able to get one instead of two or three. So I think that's going to be my pick one. I'm not feeling great about it, but I also am not really big on any of the other options in this pack. If you have a better pick one, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.